Sorry. Greetings everyone, I would like to wish you a happy Halloween. As I promised, I will make a video during Halloween, something like that. So how I view Halloween, for me Halloween is a one big cosplay event where people dress in real or imaginary or historical figures and walk around to ask for the candy. It's similar to what this it's not similar. It's just this seems to be a feeding event of the spirit feeding event. So you dress up like a spirit and you knock on someone's door and ask, feed me. Aren't you scared? If you do not feed me, I will play a trick on you, something like that. So I feel sometimes some Mongolian shamans waste their life by feeding these spirits. The spirit of my great ancestor is here. The spirit of my teacher shaman is here, and he demands something like this, and I have to feed him, and do this drinking, and this sometimes basically wasting their their life, something like that. So of course we believe that if you have this good this relationship with the another world, and you get information from this world, and this information should help the mortals, and the shamans should provide the guidance, something like that. I like the idea on Ancient Aliens, where they claim when there is this deep meditation, this experiment, the human being meets with the 9 beings. Unfortunately, in their the commentary, they did not clarify what these 9 beings wish, something like that. We have 9 wishes, and we need to fulfill these 9 wishes, and there can be other combination of 9 wishes, and sometimes Mongolian 9 wishes do not have the thing called the equality, and because of that there was no this idea on this let's stop slavery, something like that. So no equality. People are wishing for equality is little bit this tricky. This I demand more rights. I demand. That's why I don't know. There is no wish for the equality in the 9 wishes. Somewhat. So 9 wishes is all about some kind of peaceful wishes. Okay. So I will put one video in the description below, and it's about one shaman ritual done by the Buryats, and I would like to criticize it in 3 points. Number 1 is that cutting down a living tree is a great sin for the Half Mongolians. There is like 10 or more these commandments that believed to be this given by our ancestors. It's like honor the Mother Earth, honor the Father this sky, do not pollute the running water. If you pollute it, it can be punished by death. Do not cut the living trees, and do not gamble with your horsepower, etc., etc. This. And if you do this things against these rules, you are committing a sin. So these shamans are trying to enter their trance, and they're trying to climb up the tree. They are acting like some kind of birds or monkeys, something like that. So in order to climb to be easy, they are making ladders into a living tree. Basically they are pushing this wooden nails into a body of this living being. So this is a big, this sin, and I wonder about these people who are watching this. This someone is this hammering this nail into a body of a tree. That's looked horrible. Number two, they are putting factory alcohol into a traditional alcohol. Traditional alcohol believed to be a holy drink because the most holy liquid is mother's milk, milk that is designed to to its child, the object of love, something like that. So holy milk is turned into a sour yogurt, and sour yogurt is boiled on a holy water, this fire, so it turns into this traditional alcohol. It's not a very good quality alcohol, bad for health, of course, if you drink too much. But it's believed to be this holy alcohol. But they are pouring factory alcohol in order to make this alcohol strong. There is no need to make the alcohol strong in somewhat this religious event. It's unnecessary. It shows that the person who's making the alcohol is not skillful enough. They need extra staff in order to make an alcohol. Yeah. That's sad. That's sad. Number three, they are asking 9 children to run around in a circle. I guess the 9 times or 13 times, somewhat in a symbolic number. But they need to be this. It's it's for the people. This. It's not about this only feeding the spirits. So it's for the people. So people want to know what these 9 kids are want to standing for. Is it 9 wishes? This. I think these kids need to be like dressed in some way, representing their wish, and I think they can have these bags or buckets with the wish on it. I'm a child of mercy. I'm a child of peace, or I'm a child of child. Do you want a child? so something like that, and ask for this. Will you donate, something like that? The donation can be this money, or it can be this this. You do not want everyone to be a part of this event, so there can be a ticket. So if you are putting your ticket, it's like this how much ticket the kid this harvested. If everyone is put their ticket in a bucket of child, it's like everyone wants to have kids. Or if everyone puts their their ticket into a bucket of this wealth, everyone wants to have wealth. So depending on this, the shaman can somewhat this perform this rituals, etc., etc. Well, that's pretty much for today, and happy Halloween, everyone, and happy feeding, something like that.